Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV, Ringo TV Reactions. We're back again with another video. Tonight, what we're going to talk about is the topic of stop saying you don't need a man. And who is better to actually share this truth than Becky? Let's react to this video. Let's go.
Women, stop saying I don't need men. It's a poisonous attitude. There is this belief in our society that somehow it's a good thing for women to not need a man. But do you know what you are doing when you're saying this? For men, it is one of the most important needs to be valuable and useful for the people he loves, and especially for the woman in his life. If he feels that you don't need him, he will feel that he doesn't bring anything to the relationship. It will make his self-esteem go down, and he will just become passive and really, really sad. So if you want to do something really good for your relationship, always give your man this feeling that, yeah, he's so important to you and that he brings a lot to your life, and let him help you with things. Let him, carry stuff for you, give him let him give you advice, like just cherish him as a important person in your life that you 100% value, and I promise you that it will do wonders for your relationship. Women.
Wow. Isn't it interesting that Becky can speak with elegance and eloquence and share what us brothers been trying to share with the modern woman for years? Isn't it interesting how when we look at the modern woman, she just don't understand that. She believed that she don't need a man. She can do battle by herself. She can get her own house, her own car, and then she goes through life seeking education rather than building a family. And then she find herself in her 40s, 45, pushing 50. Now all of a sudden, she wish she had a man. Let's go.
Stop saying I don't need men.
You have to stop saying you don't need a man, ladies. Because the truth is you do. You know you do. You're acting like you're happy. You're acting like you're having a fabulous time being single, when we all know you're not happy. You cry every night. You cry every day. Even when you're at work, you're still crying because you wish that someone loved you. And you act like you don't care, but you really do. Let's go.
It's a poisonous attitude.
It's a poisonous attitude. You've been lied to. They sold you a lie. They sold you this lie that you don't need a man, that you can go out there and establish yourself. Well, how is that working out for you, modern woman?
There is this belief in our society that somehow it's a good thing for women to not need a man.
That's what they taught you. They gave you this lie, made you believe that it's a good thing. In other words, it's a normal, good thing for a woman not to need a man. So you went out there, you got yourself a house, but you don't want to paint the house. So now you need a man. You got issues with the heating system, so you call a man. Problem with the plumbing, now you have to call a man. Electrical issues, you gotta call a man. Fire in the back, we gotta call some men. But remember, you don't need a man. So why aren't you doing all these jobs yourself? How's that family working out for you? Where's the father at? Oh, you're a single mom? Oh, you're strong and independent, right? How's that working out for you? If you're so strong and independent, why are you stressed out with the kids? Why are you worried about money? Why are you stressing over what's going on in the economy? Remember, you don't need a man. You're educated. Your education will get you anything, remember? Modern woman, you need a man.
But do you know what you are doing when you're saying this?
When you're saying that you don't need a man, you are literally putting yourself in a position where you are literally going to grow old, alone, and miserable and bitter by yourself. And you're never going to have no happiness. You can go on all the girl vacations, hot girl summer, hanging out with all your girlfriends, going to Miami together, having drinks and smoking. You are still not happy. You're not happy because all your friends are single. None of them got a man. None of them have a husband. The only thing they got is men that will just use them sexually and discard them. If you call that success, you're out of your mind. And another thing, if you think because you're a woman and have a vajayjay that it means you could just go out there and get whatever man you want, please understand you're never using a man. When it comes to sex, you're never using a man. You could think you are, but you're really not, because he's just gonna get what he needs and he's out. Do you understand me? Because 99.9% of the guys that you sisters probably go out there and get, these brothers ain't trying to commit to you because you're wicked and you're going to attract nothing but dogs because you don't want a quality man, because you know a quality man going to set order. A quality man is not going to have you out here running around thinking you independent. A quality man going to set you straight and put you in your place. And I know you don't like to hear that because you're wicked as hell, but that's why you're alone and cursed with a curse. And the Most High is not pleased with you. So you could be as haughty as you want. You could go out there and live your best life now. You're going to go and be alone for the rest of your natural life. Because Becky is right. Let's go.
For men, it is one of the most important needs to be valuable and useful.
And that's something the modern woman don't understand. The modern woman is out here trying to work at a 9-to-5 when she's supposed to be in the house raising children. She's trying to go out there and establish herself as a CEO rather than letting a man lead her. The modern woman is not even supposed to be worried about money. She's not supposed to be worried about where she's going to live, what she's going to eat, anything. It is the man's job to provide. But because the woman been sold a lie due to feminism, she went out there to establish herself, to get an education. They told her, hey, you don't need a man. Education first. Education is key. Get yourself a career. How's that working out for you? How that working out for you, modern woman? You're alone right now. All the women in the clouds that are viewing, you're alone right now. Ain't no man in your house. You alone. You alone. Your bed is alone. You alone. Yeah. Nice house, nice apartment, but you alone. Oh yeah, you go out on a few dates, but none of those guys are serious. Because you keep attracting the same kind of men because you don't follow the Most High Yah. You haven't repented of your sins. You understand? A man like to feel useful. When you say you don't need a man, when you say you're independent, you're going to push every good quality man away. A man like to know that he is reliable. A man like to know that his woman needs him. It make him go and do more. It makes a man work when he know that his woman appreciates him. But see, you modern women, you're gonna never understand that because you want to do everything yourself. A brother can come up to you and say, hey, let me grab those bags for you. You're like, oh no, I got it. Really? Really? Okay, go ahead and struggle up those stairs. Oh, you got to bring furniture into your apartment? Oh, you got to pick that up yourself. What, you need help with that sofa? Oh no, I'm not helping you. No. You're independent. You don't need no strong man to go lift up your furniture. You can do it by yourself. Oh, your elevator broke down? Oh, you got to get that washer and dry upstairs? I'm sure you can handle it. Why are we going to do that for? You don't appreciate us, man. Let's go.
For the people he loves. And especially for the woman in his life.
See, when a man have a woman in his life in whom he love and care about, right? He want to do everything in his power to make sure that you're good. He want to make sure that the family is okay. He want to make sure that everything is provided for. Real quality men constantly think about how they're going to take care of their family. A lot of times modern women don't know what goes through a man's mind on a daily basis. Brothers have a lot going through their minds. A lot of you sisters believe that all we think about is sex all day. Of course, we love beautiful women. Of course, sex be on our mind. But at the end of the day, a real working quality man that is on his square, he constantly is thinking of ways of how to provide and better his family, because it concerns him greatly, especially if he came from a background when he never had none of that, especially if he came from a background where he wasn't raised with a father, or his mother was on drugs and his mother wasn't in the home, or he grew up in the foster care system. A lot of brothers that are on point, that are doing what they got to do in this life, once they get a family and get a woman and they try to build, these particular men are literally trying to take care of you, but you don't want to be taken care of. You want to be the one that take care of the man. You want to be the one that leads the man, and that's never going to fly in a relationship. You as a modern woman got to learn how to hold your place and remain in your space and do your part. You have a role to do, the man has a role to do. But if you're trying to do both and you make this man feel like he's not needed, he's going to go where he's needed. Because us brothers, we're like tools. We're like tools in a toolbox. When tools don't get used, they remain in the toolbox and they become unuseful. And no tool wants to feel like they're unuseful. They want to be useful. They want to be able to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? In my line of work, if I see any worker and his tools don't look like they're used, that is a clear sign that that brother don't work. I don't expect no worker to walk around with a tool bag and all of his tools, power tools, there's no dirt on them. There's no dinks and rust and nothing. Everything is brand new and he's showing off like, yeah, I got the latest tools. I got the latest this. Bro, I don't want to hear none of that, because I know you don't work, because your tools don't have no battle scars. We know you don't work. If your pipe wrench is brand new, we know you don't work. Screwdrivers, different tools, there's no scratches on it, no paint on it, no ginks, nothing. You don't work. How you walking around with a fresh pair of work boots, brand new, and you've been like this for 2-3 months and them things are still clean and brand new? It's because you don't work. Well, men are like those boots. They're like those tools, right? When we are in this life, we want to work and be useful to a woman. This is why brothers go out of their way when it comes to trying to get a woman. This is why a lot of brothers resort to simping, because they go the extra mile trying to do all this extra stuff to make a woman like them, when really the women don't see them as useful, other than for taking advantage of him for a Happy Meal or for some designer shoes or clothes. This is sad. Let's go.
If he feels that you don't need him, he will feel that he doesn't bring anything to the relationship.
That's exactly how most men feel. And what this causes is the pump and dump culture. A lot of you modern women, you don't realize, but a lot of these guys that are pumping and dumping are guys that have been burned by women. A lot of these guys that have the I don't care spirit, at one day in time, that particular brother was in love with a particular sister and she did him dirty. And once she did him dirty, that brother said, to heck with this, I'm going to go out here and become a savage. Yeah, that's right.
It will make his self-esteem go down.
It will make his self-esteem go down. You hear that? Because when a man don't feel like he's appreciated by women or by a woman, or when a man do something for you and you don't show no appreciation, that brother gonna look at you and be disgusted. You're gonna be like, wow, this woman don't care about me. A lot of times you brothers have to recognize answers when they're given to you. When you're a good brother and you do good things for women, or you're around a sister that you like and you try to do nice things for her to show that you appreciate her and to show that you're a man and show that you care, and the sister don't show you no feedback, she don't show you nothing, no emotion, she's totally clueless of what it means when a good man is before her, that is a clear indication that that sister do not like you. So the best thing you can do is just leave her alone. She's going to regret that as she moves forward. A lot of women, they don't understand that. Us brothers, we know about this. Women always regret all the bad choices they make when it comes to men, because a lot of times they get quality men that are in their past. Quality men that can lead them, guide them, provide for them, men that will be there for them and truly love them deeply to provide that love they always desired and longed for. But they don't want it from you brothers. They want it when their time is up. They want it when they hit the wall. They want it when everything is destroyed. That is when they normally wake up. While they're there now, they're looking for love from men that are literally not emotionally there for them. Men that are pretty much distant. Men that really don't care about them. Those are the kind of men they're attracted to. It's a very sick and toxic way the modern women think. And this is why most of them become single mothers and alone. Because they just don't get it. When they get a quality man in their life, they don't appreciate him. They don't show no love. They don't show no appreciation. You know what I mean? When you appreciate something, you take care of it. When you appreciate a new car, you'll clean it. Do you understand me? You'll make sure the interior is clean, the exterior is clean. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want to get it dirty. When you really appreciate something, you take care of it. If you like the clothing collection you have, the shoes you have, you'll have a nice, tidy closet, right? Because you'll take care of it. If you like your living space, you'll clean it, right? You'll make sure everything smell good and look good because you appreciate where you are. But when you don't appreciate a man, you don't tell him. When you don't appreciate a man, you don't show him. And when a man don't feel appreciated, he's going to leave or go where he is appreciated. Let's go.
And he will just become passive.
He'll become passive, which is what we see today with modern men. This is why most brothers out here are pumping and dumping women. There are a lot of brothers out here that was once good men, and they've been burnt by women so many times, and they tried to do the nice guy thing. They tried to be good brothers, and they always got the short end of the stick. And this caused these particular brothers to become passive. They become the type of men that have no emotion, no care, no worry, and they just go out there and run through women. And they don't care if they get you pregnant and leave you with a baby. A lot of these brothers out here that are savages have been destroyed by women, and this is why they're out here doing dirt. Modern women don't understand the cycle.
And really, really sad.
And really, really sad. See, a lot of these brothers out here be strong men, but deep down inside, a lot of these brothers be sad because they truly wanted to love you sisters. They truly saw a particular woman. They really, really wanted to love her and hold her and tell her how much he cared and show her that type of affection. But you sisters, man, you're so cold-hearted. You're so wicked. You're so emotionally bankrupt that you don't even understand what love is. So you go through life miserable as hell, searching for love in all the wrong places, and all of the quality men that could have been with you, you rejected every last one of them. Now you got 2-3 kids out of wedlock. Now you're a single mom, or just a single woman, alone, bitter. You have a nice car, you live in a nice apartment, but you're bitter and alone. And you're gonna always be alone. And everybody you come around, when it comes to quality men, they could look at you and know you're a problem. And they always run from you because they know you're a headache, because you don't show no hospitality, you don't know how to have good character, you have a terrible personality, you always have a negative attitude, always have a screw face, an angry spirit. Who wants to be around that? Let's go.
So if you want to do something really good for your relationship, always give your man this feeling that, yeah, he's so important to you.
When will the modern woman understand that? Appreciate him for wanting to do things for you. Modern women don't appreciate you, brothers, when you do things for them. Brothers, if you buy a sister a gift out of the blue, right, and she show no appreciation for that, that's a wicked sister, bro. That's a wicked sister who haven't been taught any manners or anything. Because if a brother is trying to give you a gift or does something nice for you, especially as around your birthday or whatever, or just out of the blue, just to show that he appreciate you, just a gesture of love and care, and you're a sister and you don't show no gratitude for that, you are wicked. And it's not a surprise why you're miserable. You could wear a mask all you want. Deep down inside, you're just a bad person. Like real talk. Real talk. There's a lot of women out here that are just wicked as hell, man. They don't appreciate us brothers for nothing. Brother try to do something good for you and you looking at him like he done committed a crime. Brother go out his way to do something nice for you and you looking at him like, well, you didn't have to do all of that. I didn't ask you to do nothing for me. Full of attitude. Brothers, there's women out there that will appreciate those good, kind gestures of you. Trust and believe. There are women out there that just long for a man to want to hold them and caress them and cuddle with them and do nice things with. Some of these sisters out here, they get so lucky by having a lot of guys that are quality men that approach them and want to do good things for them, but these sisters don't receive it, they don't want it, and they always accept things from men that are no good. And the reason is because they are wicked. So they always attract wicked men. Let's go.
And that he brings a lot to your life, and let him help you with.
Women don't realize that quality men bring a lot to their life. They don't understand that, and they will never appreciate that until they hit the wall. The only time a modern woman will appreciate a good man is once she hit the age of 45 to 47. Facts. You find any woman who's 45, 47, all of a sudden, she becomes a woman that is wise, and now she realized she made a lot of mistakes. Now she wish she had you now, but it's too late.
Let him, carry stuff for you.
Let the man carry stuff for you. You got a lot of brothers out there that try to give you a helping hand. They try to do things for you. Well, I don't need your help. No, I can do it by myself. Really? Really? Okay.
Give him let him give you advice.
You have a lot of brothers out there that try to give you sisters advice. This is Blackmail Advice TV. I'm giving you advice. I'm sharing truth. But guess what? As a modern woman, you don't want to hear that truth. Notice, you know what's so funny about this? Modern women don't want to hear the truth, but they follow my channel just to listen to me to get upset. Think about that. That's the mental illness of the modern woman. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to repent. They don't want to do right, but they'll sit there and listen to me. They'll listen to my videos only to get in their feelings. That's that rebellious nature of the modern woman. They don't want to take advice from you, brothers. They don't want to listen to nothing you have to say. When a woman is able to sit down and she's teachable, pliable, and flexible and able to hear a brother out and receive advice and make the necessary changes, that makes a brother feel good to know that a woman paid attention, she listened to him, she listened to the advice, and she done what she had to do in order to become a better woman. But most of you sisters, you believe you don't need nothing from a man, you don't need no wisdom from a man, and then when you find yourself in a ditch, all of a sudden now you want to cry and become emotional. When the brother was trying to lead you, trying to guide you, gave you excellent advice on what you need to do, but you didn't want to do it. Instead, you wanted to go out there and do it your way, and now look at your life. Now look at your life. When you're with a quality man, he'll try to guide you out of trouble. When you're with a real man, he'll be there to protect you. He'll be there to provide for you. He'll be there to show you what you need to do in a time of trouble. When your mind is clouded and you're full of emotions and you're totally, your back is against the wall and you don't know what to do. When you have a righteous quality man in your corner, he is the man that will be there to lead you to the promised land out of a rough situation. But you modern women, you don't want to do that. And that's why you're cursed with a curse today. Let's go.
Just cherish him as a important person in your life.
They don't want to cherish you, brothers. They really don't want to cherish you as an important person in their life. The woman went on to say on the screen, as you can see, she said, when I started doing this, my relationship became much more harmonious and connected. Wow. So she learned and took her own advice by practicing what she preached. This is coming from Becky. You know what I mean? We don't see our women doing this. We don't see our women talking like this. All we get from our women is attitude. All we get from our women is hands pointed at us. All we get from our women is the blame game. I don't need a man. Okay, have that same energy when you 45, 47.
You 100% value, and I promise you that it will do wonders for your relationship.
It will do wonders for your relationship, but will the modern woman listen? I doubt it. Anyway, y'all, that's my thoughts on this situation right here. It is what it is. Stop saying you don't need a man. Ladies, stop saying you don't need a man. You do. That being said, I am out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut.